Alright guys, today we're going to be making a tier list on enchants. First of all, my class tier list was severely wrong. Just ignore that one, except Monk. Monk is still awful, but who cares? Anyways, enchant tier list. I'm gonna be grading them based on their utility and how easy it is to get them, and and kind of just bugability, I guess. Like the kind of chances they are gonna be bugged. Anyways, Inferno Enchant, that's gonna go in C tier. It's by far the worst enchant, I'd say, other than Frosted, but with Frosted you can get ice rind weapons and stuff to make it better. But for Inferno Enchant, you can only really it's just really easy to get. You can get it at level 25, and the parkour is really easy now. So, you know, Reaper Enchant. I'm gonna put this one in a high B tier for the Reaper Enchant. Reaper Enchant has like one glaring flaw, and that it costs a lineage shard. Most people aren't gonna have like every race, so it's usually just not worth it to get Reaper, especially with its damage. It's you do less damage than you did before, I think. I don't know, I haven't gotten many procs with it in recent years, but Reaper, I mean, its lifesteal is really just okay. It's not very good, not very bad. I can't really say anything else about it. Midas, though, it's probably gonna go in A tier. Only really A tier for farming. It's relatively okay with everything else. Its procs are decent, but doesn't do anything special. So I mean, it just farms a lot of gold. That's pretty fun. Now, Life Song enchant, S tier, obviously. It definitely bugability though, and utility is really hard to get. Oh, no, not utility, but it's actually really hard to get. 5,000. You need to do like 5,000 healing after accepting the quest. That's not fun. Nobody wants to do that. But if you simply just grind it out, it is by far the best for Saint, and some arguments for Paladin. Yet we'll get to why that's not incredibly true. Cursed Enchant is gonna go in high A tier. It's always viable. The problem is that it's not even available right now, so bugability is already bad. The actual utility, well, like, what can I say? It's just Cursed Enchant. It does really well with the utility. You do so many different debuffs, mostly cursed, but that's not that bad. And it procs pretty often. I'd recommend this enchant to anybody. Thing is, it's just really easy to bug, it seems. So just make sure that it's actually working while you're actually getting it. For like DOT builds, it's really good, but anything else, I don't know. Now, Frosted Enchant, S tier. Yeah, I'd say S tier, because paired with Ice Rind weapons, it is by far like the best damage enchant. I mean, if they have frost stacks on them, you do about like 20% more damage or something. That's what I've heard, and I just know that it works from experience from doing a assassin build for a lot of the time. So it's just pretty accurate. Spectral, I don't really have much info on, but I'm gonna put it right here, because I mean, you're meowing a lot. But Spectral Enchant, I'd say, I don't know. What are you charging at? Spectral Enchant. There's just not many places where I can think it would be used. I don't know exactly what it does. I know it bypasses armor or reduction. I think it does a little bit more damage, I think. Could be wrong, but I just know that this is around where it should be, or it would be above Reaper. I'd say actually it's above Reaper probably. Can't really say anything else because I don't actually know this one. You guys can correct me, but Blessed Enchant. Honestly, it's an A tier. People mess with Blessed Enchant a lot. People just think it's bad still, which yes it is, but on a Berserker it's okay. I mean, like, doesn't do good damage, doesn't do bad damage. On Blade Dancer it's okay. It's just really overall okay. It's not really recommended. I mean, like, it's recommended for very high multi-hit builds, which it is pretty good for. But other than that, it's just okay. Now we have the artifact part of the tier list. I'd probably say that Chaos Orb is S tier. DOT builds are much better with it. It's just really good for proccing stuff. Like Frost Assassin with Chaos Orb, just pretty good. It just applies like every debuff, and if you have a Dolhan, this is actually better because it can apply Ghost Flame. Not much better against bosses though. That's really the only thing I can really say for Dolhan build. But for Metrom, oh no, this is not Metrom. This is Dark Sigil. Dark Sigil. I'm gonna say A tier. Yeah, A tier. It's very blocking reliant. It requires like Lentum or something. You need to apply a lot of status effects like within 2 turns or whatever to actually get good use out of it. But overall, it's just pretty decent. For a Lentum Brawler, it does pretty well. Consistently stays up with how much the Brawler does. Skyward Totem S tier. I mean, you get this a lot, and it just makes the skies corrupted, so... I mean, you have like 3 uses, or whatever. That might be a bug. Probably not, though. Stellium Core... Probably bottom of S. Actually, I think this is right. Stellium Core just adds luck up, damage up, and defense up whenever you're above 95% HP, which you think you wouldn't be able to get a lot, but you'd be surprised. You get a lot more than you think, and it's just overall really good with like anything that's crit related. Not as good as Chaos Orb for like getting DOT, but we're working there. Reality Watch. Now, it isn't bad. It isn't good. This thing has like really good setups for Berserker builds, but I can't really think of many others that benefit a lot from this. This is like the best out of these artifacts, other than Narthanas. I mean, if you reset to 6 energy, then you basically just win. You better not jump up here. Alright. Shifting Hourglass, probably C tier. Yeah, C tier. It's not good. That simple. Actually, it might go in D tier. Honestly, it is not good at all. You can make a case that it's good for Berserker builds too, but I don't see it. I'm not gonna lie. You heavy stun for a turn, and I think you only get like a 5% or 10% buff to like defense at most, and it has like a very long cooldown for like 9 turns or something. So it's just not recommended. If you get Reality Watch, it's much better. Narthana's S tier. Actually, I'd say A tier for like utility. You basically just don't run it if you're not a Saint class. It's really only good for Saint. You could try to make an argument for Paladin, but I just don't know why you wouldn't try to run Dark Sigil or something. Yeah, but that's about it. That's the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna make a couple more rants soon. Doesn't really, it's just been a while. Yeah. But Happy New Year's, guys. It's been a really good year. At least for Arcane Lineage. Bye-bye.